What is up, y'all? How y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good here today. Aviassembly, gonna play around with some stuff. The cheat engine I use finally actually added Aviassembly to it. They got some cheats for it. Now, why I'm doing this is specifically for testing purposes and having some fun. Will not be using any of that stuff on my actual playthrough. So today, I want to make something cool. I want to make a VTOL aircraft, which I do believe is possible in this game. So what we're gonna do is, as you see, I have everything unlocked. I've got an ass ton of money, so we can play around here and try this. Let me delete this. This whole thing, go away. So okay, so now here's the plan. Okay, now cockpit. Let's go start with that. I'm thinking this cockpit right here. Ooh, I like that one. This one's got cargo 10. I'm not worried about cargo. I'm worried about what's this one. This is actually kind of cool. I like this. Let's go with this one. So, we're going to go here to fuselage. I'm going to add that in. We'll make this pretty long here, like that. That's what she said. And we'll add another one in here and kind of bring it up, back, and then bring it like that. There we go. I think it's good. I'm happy with that. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to add there's these other things I'm noticing. There's cool things. There's these, where are they at? Rotation. I was going to try this doing a VTOL with the air balloon, but I'm thinking this rotation joint might be better. Let me turn mirror mode on here. So I'm going to put you right there. I think this would be a good spot for a wing. Put you right there. Let's go wing. Let's go. I want something that's going to have. I'm thinking this delta wing. Tail wing. No. I want something that's going to be a big, like, no, not big tail wing. Straight wing. Straight wing might be better for this, honestly. Yes, I believe straight. Why is everything backwards right now? I noticed everything in this game is in kind of. This is the last update. Stuff wants to rotate in backwards. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, cool. So these big ass wings. I'm thinking, how does this work here with these settings? Tilt left, tilt right. Okay. Tilt in the same. Okay, so. Now let's add in some engines here. I want to do the big ass turbo props. I think this will look cooler for what I'm going for. We're way out here, just like that. See, I think you can kind of see where I'm going for here now. Let's go ahead and add in. I want to add in some wheels. Let's go with actually push you up some because we don't want that much of a drastic. We want them pretty much flat. It's gonna be a flat VTOL takeoff. So. That there, let's grab the tail wings, grab the big tail wings. I'm thinking, like, not those. Canards, no. Tail wing, no. Big tail wing, here we go. I'm thinking like ooh, that might actually be kind of cool. That might be interesting there. We won't have the pitch, which we don't need pitch. We need yaw and roll. So, yeah. So, we won't really need pitch that much. We're going to be mostly relying on up and down. We'll have some pitch with that, but not much. We'll also be able to get some yaw out of it, I think. So we can try that. Let's see what happens here. I need some fuel and some batteries, I believe, too. So I want some big batteries, and let's just stick you inside there. You can do just like that. How's my center of gravity? I want center of gravity in dead middle. Perfect. That's exactly where I want center of gravity to be at. So we're gonna go with now we need fuel. Where's my fuel at? Here it is. We'll do big external fuel. Actually, let's do these fuel tanks right here. I think this will look cool. Actually, let's do it like that. Yeah, like that. Let's just do that. That looks good. How much is about? I have 9 fuel. All right, let's just try this out. This might be a short video. I don't know. Let's go and save it as VTOL 1. Save plane. All right, let's try it out. So it's T and what was it? T, I think. Okay. Okay, this isn't gonna work. What was it? T and R, T and X, T and. I'm kind of going backwards here. I need to be able to. Okay. Okay. We gotta do some changing here. Actually, you know what? The wheels don't need to be on the wings at all. I'm a dumbass. We don't need to be having wheels on the wings at all. So what we need to do is have these like this. I'm gonna put one. I'm gonna put another one down. Wheels like that. There we go. And this should fix that issue and bring them up inside, just like that. And And that should fix that issue there. Now, do we set flat is the question. We still set back. What the hell? Okay. And we're falling over now. Not a great thing. Yeah, we can't get enough lift. Edit plane here. We gotta figure something out here. These engines might not work. We might have to go jet here. There we go. That can work. Just gotta push them up inside here a little bit, like that. Get rid of you. Bring you down. Get a bit there, just like that. Actually, spin you around might be better. Bring you in, just like that. Seems to be the right height there. I'm actually gonna get rid of you. I don't think I need you. Let's try that. Now, do we set flat? I mean, it looks like we're setting flat here. So, maybe a little bit forward. Turn. Let's go 90 degrees here. And straight up. No, wait. And now we go Y. Oh shit. No. Okay, so we gotta take our... Okay. T. Let's do like that. Make sure we're perfectly... Let's do forward a little bit instead of backwards. Let's do half thrust here, because apparently we're pretty strong. These jets are pretty strong. Okay. Now we're... Line up where we want to be. Alright, it's not terrible. Now can we land is the question. Can we land straight down? That is, here's the... Okay, now, this is where pitch... Okay. Pitch control is going to be a nice thing to have. So, landing, that's where it's going to be fun. This is where this is going to be fun. And I do want to do a dual VTOL. I don't want to, do, the cheaty drone method of, you know, so, I want pitch. I need pitch. I have to have pitch. It's got to happen. I didn't want to have, and that looked cool how it was, but I'm gonna need pitch. So, we got pitch now. That's got kind of an angle to it. That's going to be interesting. Where's my center of gravity at? It's right there where it needs to be, kind of. Now, landing is where it's going to be interesting. Trying to control the swivel and all of that. Now, these engines here are pretty big. Is there other engines I can use besides those? But, this doesn't need the fuel, though, so we can actually get rid of these, if that's the case. Let's go ahead and fly. Let's see how this works. Without that extra, I can probably get rid of the other fuels. Actually, I don't know how to think about that. Wish I can set like a Oh, I see a big problem here. These are not the right wings to be using, I don't think, because the curve. I need the straight wings. What I really need. Let's go and try it though. Let's go a little bit forward though. Let's go a bit more forward than that. Can we even take off? Yeah, these are not going to be powerful enough. I can probably fly straight up like this if I wanted to. Yeah, I can probably fly like this, no problem. Eventually, maybe. But it's the landing I don't think I can do. Okay, well, we're getting somewhere here. And we're forward. Okay. We're getting somewhere here. It's a little slow, but it might work. At least we can get the concept down, and once we can get everything down, we can probably play around with changing up the engines. Alright, slow down here. I'm going to bring it to T here, like this. Now, the problem is, it's the pitch control at this point is going to be the real test here. Yeah, that didn't work out. I tend to want to pitch down when we're actually losing altitude here. So I'm going to try to do here. I'm going to actually move these back because not those. But there we go. Move you back to the center of gravity here. Because I need when I'm flat going up and down, I need the center of gravity to be perfect with the wings. I mean, perfect. So we got to really get that measured, that dialed in, so we're not too front heavy here. Yeah, can I move these like just forward, just like a touch? Maybe like that. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the best bet, because our center of gravity actually changes. Our center of lift actually, because when these rotate, they're more back here than they are up here in the front of the wings. These engines are become behind the center of gravity here, which is not good, which makes the pitch not having issues with the pitching. I'm wishing there was a way to choose. Oh, there is. Well, this changes things now, don't it? I can choose what input for engines. Okay, now that could actually get into something here. Where's a small? There's like a small electric engine. There is a small electric engine. Check this out, y'all. I'm about to pull some boss shit out here. Stuff I used to do for a pitch, and I didn't want to have to do that. I mean, I might not. You know what? We're not into this right now. That's been for when I can't figure out how to do it the other way. We'll try it that way. We'll hide in a little pitch engine there. Let's go here. Let's see what we got here. See if this works. Did I delete another engine? Yes, I did. Damn it. You know, let's try going up and landing. Now we're back heavy. Okay, good to know. We're too far back heavy. This is what we need to do. We need to go straight up and see if we can hover before we even try landing. So we'll get to where we can hover, and then we'll do the whole landing process. That's something I should be doing from the very beginning. Let's get this balance figured out here. I'm kind of hovering now, but it's just, again, it's hard to control this a little bit. Hey, we landed back down, at least. Oh man, this is hard to, because I have a separate keyboard for my T and Y pretty much, and for my Y, so it's kind of. I wonder if I can change the buttons for that. Let me see. That'll make things a lot easier if I can do that. Change. Okay, I can. We're gonna change. Well, I'll go with pitch, I guess, right? Because that's where it's gonna be. No, not pitch. I'm gonna go Shift and F. There we go. I might. That's a more intuitive. Pinky finger. I might be better. Let's try that. Okay, Shift. Let's get to hovering mode here. I think about 3/4 speed might let us hover a little bit more. Now we can go a little forward there to try to hover. There we go. Now I got really good yaw control like this, which is great. And pitch is not bad. So we really just need more power, honestly. I about got the balance down. It's just gotta get my finger movements right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking. I wonder if we either double these up, or we go with something a little bit more powerful, but not too much powerful. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to put them more in the center here. It might. It's just not having them roll is gonna be the issue. You're not wanting them to roll. So let's try that. I might have messed up the balance here, but we'll see. Now see, now we're kind of floating here. Let's see if we can't land here. Let's turn around. No, F. Damn it. Okay. I'm out of fuel. Damn, I forgot to put. Okay. I ain't got no fuel in the wings. Okay. Yeah, okay. We gotta use some stuff. I gotta add some more fuel. And, yeah, I think actually I need some more weight on the front end anyway, so that can actually work out. That's going to move you up a little bit so it doesn't stick out too much. Like that. I think it's kind of cool, actually. I think it's an interesting look to it anyways. So that works out. Okay. Let's try this again. Now, so we can't land here. We can kind of hover, but I'm not getting enough lift up is the problem, so that is an issue. So, we can turn easy. We can take off, no problem. I mean, we can definitely fly this thing without an issue. Maybe. Maybe not. Now let's just test out. We got pretty much the hovering thing kind of done. Let's see how it just flies in general. Just taking off by itself. You know what I'm saying? See if it flies okay. It has a lot of front pitch here, which I don't really care for. Which I have an idea to fix that though. There we go. Now we can actually, you can actually adjust. I love this. I have the rotary things. I can adjust the pitch where I'm needed. I can bring it up. I can bring it down. Make it easier for landing. Bring down that there. We're gonna shift this up like this. Add a little more speed to that, since we don't want to fall straight down. And slow down. There we go. Oh shit! Fuck! Almost did that. Almost did that. Okay. Let's go back to base. I didn't want to have to do this, but I might add in some front lift. It might help. We got canards, but canards don't have lift options, so that's not going to do me much good. I need more lift. I need more yaw control for sure. So yeah. Alright, take it up straight down, and let's go back down again. There we go. Okay, cool. Now, what I want to do is I want to try hovering. Well, first we gotta see how it flies, because I did not want to fly straight a minute ago. Oh, put landing gear back up. Give a little bit of cant to it. Go forward here. There we go. No problem flying, really. There we go. We're good to go there. Looks good. Feels good. Got to turn off my settings to where you can do free flight and all of that. But let's slow down here. Actually, turn back up. And then we can go like this and slow down. Slow down, slow down, slow down. That's what she said. Lower the landing gear down. Let's do this in a nice, slow movement here. Let's turn while we're doing it. So we're not, you know. I wish I can disable roll. I really do. We can almost do it. Shit, it's just, oh man. It's a skill issue. It's a skill issue is what it is. It is a skill issue. Trying to learn the controls and learning how to thread. I wish I can choose the sensitivity and how fast stuff moves. I wish I could control, turn off roll for one thing. I don't need roll at all. Let's see here. I just gotta tell my fingers stop going A and D. Edit plane. Let's try something here. The canards, these front tail wings did kind of help a little bit. Got me a little more stabilization. What else can I do here? Besides practice, you know. Now, one thing I could do to give me some more lift is to do this right here. I found this actually helps out. I don't know why that's being reversed, but we gotta flip these around. Just like that. Come on now. Just like this. This might help with the roll issue. Let's rotate this back. Down like this. Move you down into it like that. This might help us. It's gonna add something. I'm telling you right now, it'll add something. It might add some more weight on the back end, some pivot on the back end, which I don't really want. But let's see how this goes. Now, question is, can I just like stay in hover mode? That's what I want. I want to hover. I want to hover. Damn it! I want to hover. I want to hover. I want to hover. The whole idea of this thing is to be able to hover. You know what I'm saying? I want to hover. Now we can come in for a landing. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Maybe. I didn't want to have to do this, but I might have to. I really didn't want to, but damn, it sucks that I might have to do this. I mean, we can do it. Okay, it's possible. This whole thing, build is done. We make the VTOL, it lands and flies with enough proper training and practice. I can do it, no problem. But I want to make this easy because I'm lazy. So what we're gonna do is here, we're gonna add in a electric engine. It's a trick I used to use in Boston Model Flight Simulator all the time for pitch. I'm gonna rotate you up like this. I'm gonna hide you in here like this, just like that. Actually, hide you a little better. I'm gonna make you unseeable just about, and a little nose sticking out top there. So what I'm gonna do is kind of settings. I'm gonna make this for pitch. Forward. Let's see, invert. Let's just see how this does. We'll load it in, see which setting is which there. Front wheels can't touch. Okay, let's continue. That's fine. Okay, so if I go forward, okay, forward is okay. Up is okay. I need to reverse. Okay, if I hit S going down and pitch up, it will push my nose up. Forward will push my nose down. So now let's do this here. Let's thread the needle here. Do that. That's gonna pitch me up. That's gonna pitch me down. I can now pitch down and control my descent a lot better with that front engine. This is amazing. We get somewhere, so y'all. Okay, no. You gotta control that speed, you know what I'm saying? You gotta control the speed. I'm a little bit nose heavy, which we can fix that right now because of the front engine kind of messed some things up here. Let's add in, let's change some things. There's some stuff inside here, I gotta find it. This here, I can move that back just a little bit, and that will fix that problem. Continue. I know my wings are all funky, I know. I'm doing shit the game is not intended for, I know. This is my thing, it's what I like to do. So now I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to bring up speed about half throttle. A little more higher just so I can hover. Pitching up. Now I'm okay. Okay, now I'm just going to control the rise here. Now I can actually take off the ground here like this using that pitch motor. And I can kind of hover just a little bit. Aha, we hovering. Y'all be hovering. I can actually add, oh shit, no. The y'all kind of screwed me up there. There we go. There's y'all. And it's kind of making me want to do some weird shit with the y'all. So, I mean, there's some things I can do with the y'all. I can add in those motors to the tail there. But at that point, it's not really a full VTOL. It's a drone at that point. In which we can make drones. I do plan on making drones in the future. So yeah, let's paint this bad boy up and take a long flight and see how this goes. Now we're gonna try. I ain't got that much fuel, so we'll just go to the medical place here. Let's take off. Let's first take off. Let's go at an angle here like that. Get up some lift here. We're off. And go forward. We're not very fast, is the only thing here. We can actually adjust the wings as we need to for pitch. I am still a little bit front heavy than I should be, but it's alright. Now we're going to line up with the runway here. We're going to start our descent here. I'm running out of fuel now. This is not good. I'm kind of landing there. Not the way I wanted to. There's some things I can do real quick to make that a little bit better because it's really front heavy and I don't like that. So we're going to try to fix that real quick. Adding in some more fuel in the back so we can get more fuel long lasting and we can actually add some weight in the back a little bit too. Alright, here we go. A little bit messy takeoff. A really shaky takeoff. Not a good takeoff at all. We are not stable, like, at all right now. It's not good. Well, that's somewhat of a landing, I guess. It's just so unstable now. We gotta fix that. Thinking, what if I do this? What if I move these wings just a little bit more forward toward the center of gravity? Maybe things will work a little bit better. Let's try that. I still need more fuel. It's a problem. It takes a lot of fuel to do this. Okay, we're taking off. I know what the problem is. I know what the main problem is in a plane. I gotta move this fuel tank back. This engine is kind of a part of that. I just gotta move this back there. Take that engine. Where's that engine at? Move you back to where you were up here. Okay. Yeah, hanging straight off here. Hanging straight off. Okay. Okay, here we go. I think we got something happening here. We're still very pitching down a lot more, which I don't like. We can do that, and that will help with that, I believe. It's just going to slow us down a little bit is the only problem. Now let's fly over here, see if we can't land. You know, I'm already out of fuel, almost. Now the landing sequence is just... That's what's going to be hard here. I think I need to come in and landing and then just switch over to VTOL kind of last at the end here. A little more speed here. Yeah, stop rolling. I need to take my fingers off the damn roll. I need to change out rolling, y'all. Like, big time. Okay, we're coming in and we're landing at vertical angles. There we go, ish. I mean, it is what it is. Hey, now we're popping the wheelie. We can stay just like... Here's the trick. Okay. And slow down, spin you around. Let's go. Actually, we can do it here. We can spin this around here and check this out. Go reverse. Like that. And that's one way to spin things around. I love it. I wish it was a toggle and not a hold down. I wish a lot of stuff was like toggle, you know, pressing. I mean, you know, kind of like if it was a toggle to 90 degrees, toggle to, you know, or toggle 45 degrees at a time. That would be cool, having that option. But for now, I think it's what I'm going to have to deal with for VTOL. But yeah, made a VTOL. It can take off VTOL. It can refuel here. It can somewhat take off, somewhat land VTOL-ish. I just need more power is all. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, it takes off. You know what I'm saying? Pitch is bad, but I mean, you know what you gonna do. I mean, I could add more lift to the front, but I want this to be as authentic as it possibly can to what it can be, even though I've already cheated with the engine and all of that. So, yeah, let's see. Actually, let's just see here. I'm gonna try something real quick. I'm going to save this plane, take out that front engine, and see what the hell happens. Save this. VTOL with thruster. Okay. Save plane. Now let's get rid of this engine right here. Trash that. Let's try that. I bet we've been very back heavy now, that's for sure. Okay, let's just take off here. Now we're not going to have that... Okay, this ain't bad. And not direct VTOL. Well, it kind of is now. And there we go, just like that. I mean, hey, that actually is kind of better. It flies a lot better. That is for sure. Let's see how landing goes. This is where I needed it for landing, so let's see how this goes. Definitely flies faster now, that's for sure. Flies a lot better. We got kind of a pitch up thing happening, which isn't a bad thing. Let's pitch up till we just hit the ground here. Now there's a tree. Tree kind of broke our fall there, but I think it kind of works almost better. Not having that it takes off just straight up. I mean, it just takes off straight up. It's just managing it to get. Oh shit! No, don't do that. Okay, that works too. Take off backwards if you want to. That works out kinda. I mean. That was some pretty good VTOL right there, honestly. I think it works better without that front engine. It's just gonna take some practice, you know. So yeah, guys, I hope y'all liked this video. If it did, make sure y'all squish that like button. Let me know y'all think in the comments below. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and slap the notification bell for future videos coming out just like this one. Check out my Aviassembly series I've been doing. That's all legit, no cheat engine bullshit, just real stuff. I'm having fun with that playthrough. In the future, I'll playing around some other ideas I have in my brain, crazy ideas on how to make this make some crazy designs and planes and stuff. Maybe a helicopter, maybe a Chinook. We'll see how that goes. Guys, y'all have an awesome day.